Hi guys, in today's video I am going to talk about Thailand and especially their new digital nomad visa that is called DTV, digital nomad visa. And it is very important to talk about because finally Thailand has a visa that is not for the very wealthy. And I like visas and I like opportunities that are not only for the rich, because the rich has, already many opportunities. So let's make some for the average income digital nomads as well. It's a great thing. And so, as you know, Thailand is one of the most popular digital nomad countries on earth. And it has a reason. I've been to Thailand multiple times and I have some hidden gem spots that I am going to talk about that are far away from the crowds and the tourists, which is not easy to find in Thailand. But you could still find it, and some great places. I have to say, I traveled many countries. I liked many of them, but I also disliked some countries where I traveled. And in this series, I am not talking about the countries that I didn't like, because that is going to be a different series. What are the countries that digital nomads should avoid, for example. In this series I'm talking about the countries that I like, so this is why I'm always talking about the positive aspects of these countries. And Thailand, I have to say, it is one of the most popular countries for a reason. As a tourist, as a digital nomad, I always felt like it is the place to be as a digital nomad when you are starting out, because it is safe, it has great weather, the food is amazing, everybody likes Thai food basically, and it is much cleaner than many of the digital nomad destinations based on my experiences. And the internet was also always great. So the people of Thailand are good as well. So Thailand is overall a great country. It has, the big cities are also good, and based on my experiences, many digital nomad destinations, the big cities are not as good. So in Thailand, you basically have it all. And so the visa, finally, the digital nomad visa, is going to allow you to stay for up to 180 days. And it is a multiple entry visa that is valid for 5 years. Finally, we got a digital nomad visa for Thailand that is actually good for many average income digital nomads. The long-term visa that Thailand had was for the rich, digital nomads, and in general for businessmen. And this visa is going to be much cheaper with much lower requirements. And also, I have to state that Thailand experienced some, with tourism, they are a country that is hugely depending on tourism, and they experience some really bad situations because the other countries in the region grew much faster in tourism. So Thailand wanted to introduce something that is going to bring back the digital nomads to their country, and in my opinion it was quite successful. Somebody asked okay, but tell us numbers. So you are going to need to prove that you have 14, so you are going to have to prove that you have in savings in the last 3 months $14,000. Now, if you know about digital nomad visas, it is a very low requirement. For example, the visa in Costa Rica, they recommend you to make thousands and thousands of dollars per month. Now, this visa is going to allow you to have a medium size amount of saving that many digital nomads have, that you have to prove that you had in the last 3 months. And you can also sponsor your spouse, can have a dependent that can come with you in the journey to Thailand. So it is much better than the visas before, in my opinion. And the 5-year period multiple entry situation is amazing. 5 years is a pretty good deal. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just a little update about this visa. I'm going to put the link in the description where you can see all the requirements about the visa and everything, because I think not every everyone knows about this visa, and I wanted to share some information about it. If I'm going to have some updates about this visa, I'm going to make another video about it. If you are interested in Thailand and videos about Thailand where I am talking about my stories in Thailand, my first time when I actually started my digital nomad journey, and it was my first solo trip, and it was to one of the remotest island in Thailand, just let me know in the comments, and safe travels.